So right now we're on top of an old Dutch floodgate right near Manggarai. And off to the distance here is one of the many kampungs in Jakarta. Kampung is kind of a neighborhood in the Indonesian language. But in Jakarta's urban sense, the kampungs have often become kind of associated with these poor, informal communities. And more often than not, they're situated along these river banks and the canals and the flood reservoirs throughout Jakarta. In response to a lot of the flooding in Jakarta, the government has taken this pretty ambitious project to evict a lot of these poor areas and canalize or normalize the river, as they call it. Basically clear the houses and install a bunch of concrete, batons, and sheet pile to make the river very normal and easy to control. But it's a lot of debate and a lot of concern, really, first and foremost because it's a quite violent eviction process. The government will show up one day at 6 in the morning, have all the houses cleared by noon, and the people are on their way to subsidized housing or somewhere else by 5 in the evening. And there's a lot of concern both from the engineering community and elsewhere that this process of normalizing the canals with big concrete batons doesn't actually solve the flooding. It just kind of increases the pressure on infrastructure downstream.